All right, good morning, everybody. I am Chris Wilson here with Matt Hardy from Assisting Hands Homecare. This is 7 Minutes for Seniors. This is the first segment. Matt, welcome.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
being on the program. Nothing professional here, but we're just going to have fun and give my followers an opportunity to learn more about you. And if you retag this, then your followers get to see my face. So,
Sounds good.
so Matt Hardy with Assisting Hands, who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a business owner.
Okay.
Community member. Like to be involved in many things as we can be.
How many kids do you have?
We have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl.
Wow.
So 21, 20, and the girl is 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were in the clear and then you decided to go back in.
Yeah. Started all over.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And are you from this area?
So we came up from Brevard.
Okay.
We were in Central Florida, in Cape Canaveral area.
Okay.
And decided to do this and moved up to Jacksonville to do it.
What did you do before you bought? This is a franchise, right?
This is a franchise.
Okay.
Yep. This is the second one in Jacksonville.
Mhm.
And there's one over in Volusia and St. John's.
Okay.
Before this, I was in IT.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Computers and all that.
Yeah, computers. I worked for a medical device company. We made software that did quality assurance for linear accelerators.
Oh, wow.
Radiation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Huh, you never know where somebody starts out at and where they end up at, right?
Yeah.
That's really cool. And how long ago did you buy the franchise?
Last year.
Okay.
Yeah, last year. So
all right.
We're still getting on our feet here.
I hear about you everywhere. You guys are blowing up.
Yeah.
You're blowing up. I think the cool thing and the reason why I probably hear about you guys so much is because right now you don't have a minimum number of hours for your providers, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. One of the things is we're small and we're flexible and we're willing to take on a little bit more of the troublesome, painful cases that are for staffing side and for scheduling side.
Yeah.
And it's a great service. We advertise that we do that and we get so much feedback that it's so needed.
It is.
And so we're willing to do that. We pride ourselves on our flexibility. We have no contracts.
Yeah.
We have no minimums. We kind of call it a no risk home care.
Right.
You don't like us, you quit using us.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that. And the reason it's so needed is because I've watched agencies as people buy franchises and they start out with your approach,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually they get so busy that they just lock down to 4-hour minimum. And
Right.
then that provider goes away in the area until somebody else buys a franchise.
Yeah.
It seems, or somebody starts a small agency, but they don't have the backing of the marketing that you guys do with a large franchisable agency.
Yeah, I'd like to think that we're going to keep it just because of the feedback we get. That it is it's a little bit more work on our end, but the benefit and our goal is really to serve as many people as we can.
Right.
We understand that it's a service as a private pay service that's not affordable for a large portion of the community.
Right.
At 16 hours a week plus,
Right.
So it enables us to serve some people who might not be able to afford help otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So usually my next question is, who is your company? But your company is Assisting Hands. I was remarking about these. These are really cool. These are grippers for jars and bottles and stuff like that. And it says Assisting Hands on it, and it's in the shape of a hand. I think that's really cool. I mean, anything you can do to get people to remember, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. That's really neat.
We try to stand out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You want to do something a little bit different, and you want to make your company stand out. So, all right. Are we near the?
Yep, we got a couple minutes still.
Oh, we got a couple minutes. Okay. All right. So, so there's 2 Assisting Hands in the area,
Mm-hmm.
right? And what area? What are you guys by zip code?
Yeah, so we do it by zip code. So together we cover all of Clay and Duval into St. John's up into Nassau. So between the two of us.
Is there somebody that covers the rest of Nassau or the rest of St. John's, or
Nassau? Not right now. That's an open area, so technically we can cover it.
Right.
Nobody owns that up there. And then into St. John's, when you go a little south into St. John's, there's an office in Volusia that picks that up.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
There is Assisting Hands all the way down the coast of Florida.
I was going to say, I've never met them, but I assume I'll probably run into them at a Palm Coast meeting or something.
Yeah,
like
great young couple, twin brothers, and one of their wives is an RN.
Oh, wow.
and just in their 20s and just
Yeah.
killing it down there.
Full of energy.
Oh,
right.
oh,
Yeah.
24/7, man.
Yeah.
They're at every event, everything, all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's what you got to do, especially when you're brand new to the area. You
Yeah.
got to meet all the faces that have been in the system for a long time, right?
Yeah, it's been a real neat thing for us, is to meeting just everyone we meet keeps being nice.
Yeah.
So it's like,
well, isn't that the goal?
yeah,
I mean, if you want, people will be mean to you.
yeah, no.
Did you hear that? Matt wants to know. No, don't do that to him.
But it's just the amount of, I guess, coming into the industry. We're newer in this field, and so it's a real pleasure to see how many people who genuinely care about what they do that are in this field. It's reassuring to know that there's opportunities to be in the field for money, and
Right.
you could be a jerk and just be worried about the bottom line.
Right.
We keep running into people who are genuinely vested with their hearts in the industry.
Absolutely. And we just came from Westside Senior Enrichment Council. Made our way down 17 to their office here on Miller Street, and we're able to, what you said, right? It's not a competition, right? Everybody wants to work together, and that's the most important thing, because if we're all fighting over the same person, then what that person needs gets lost in the communication that should be about what they need. So it's great that that you guys, because there's been times when we're in that meeting and there's so many in-home providers around the table.
Yeah.
But I know you guys talk to each other and you share with each other. So it's perfect. It's perfect. And it means that the seniors are going to get what they need, because if nobody else in the area covers, a 2-hour minimum or something like that, or a 1 hour or whatever, then they wouldn't know to refer to you.
Right.
So, it matters that people work together. So
yeah.
So that's the end of the first segment. No blood was drawn. Everybody's fine. All right. So we'll take a break.